Hey everybody, today we're going to be just doing a fire and breakdown slash clean of a Clerk First 22 revolver. Now this is just a little Saturday night special. I picked this up for $10. As you can see with the electrical tape on the handle, it's got a little bit of work needs to be done to it. But as far as functionality goes, it's perfectly safe to fire. It's just a little cosmetic damage here on the handle. Um, It doesn't fire every round, every time. So I'm trying to figure out why that is. It's not the spur. On your revolvers, instead of a firing pin, you've got a spur on your hammer. So I checked the diameters of the spur on the hammer, and it's just fine. So if anybody can maybe help me out with a comment about why it might be doing that, that'd be much appreciated. So first off, let's go ahead and fire a few rounds through this thing, then we'll take it inside, break it down, and clean it. Okay, now there's no safety on this gun, as with a lot of Saturday night specials. So let's go ahead, and it's not the most accurate thing, the little bitty barrel, so misfire. Alright, so we had 3 misfires, and as I, continue to cycle the cylinder, those did fire off, so obviously nothing wrong with the rounds themselves. It's just something wrong with the gun. Saturday night specials, they were built, as just little trash, cheap guns, so I'm sure it has something to do with that. But if there's any way to fix that, I'd appreciate any feedback on that. It's a 6-shot, so that was all 6 shots out of it. So before we take this little thing in and clean it, I did want to throw a little surprise in for y'all, since this is a tiny little revolver, fits in the palm of your hand. I'll go ahead and show you one of my bigger boy revolvers. This, you can see the size difference here. It's insane. This is a Raging Judge Magnum. It's a Taurus. This revolver will fire 45 long Colt, which is a pistol round. It'll also fire 454 Casull, which is a rifle round, a large game rifle round, and it'll fire 410 shotgun shells. So what we have in it today is just some 410 target shot. So it's also one of those no safety guns, but just to give y'all a little demonstration of. And as you can see, I didn't even aim on that one, and the target that we were trying from a closer range with the 22 was down, no problem. So let's cut to getting inside and cleaning this little 22. Okay, so I went ahead and took the spent casings out of the cylinder to make the gun safe for breakdown, and apparently my math is just really not the best, because as you can see, we still did have one that didn't fire. There's nothing wrong with the round itself, it just didn't fire. So now the first thing that you're gonna do when you're breaking down this gun is you're gonna pull out this pin right here. You just grab it right behind these tabs, grab the handle, keep your finger off the trigger, even if it's unloaded, just safety first on that, and pull this pin out just like that. It side kicks out to the right, and then it's held in by the screw right here. I already started unscrewing it just to break it loose because it's been a while since I took this one apart, just simply because I don't use it too much. Take that screw out, just a regular little screw. At that point, the entire cylinder comes out. With these little Saturday night specials, that's it's about as far as you're gonna want to break these things down, because when you break these things down, it can be impossible to get them back together. They were shoddily built. I mean, in a bind, they're good. If you don't have anything else, they can save your life. It's not a toy, it is still a firearm, but they're just a lower quality of a firearm. And if I pull the hammer back, as you can see, your spur right there, the spur is exactly how it's supposed to be. So it's not the spur that's causing the misfires. Not exactly sure what it is. Any comments or suggestions below, like I said, would be appreciated. So when you're cleaning, all you're gonna be really having to do to clean is clean out your cylinder right there. There's not one in that chamber, it's just this piece in the back there. And that's pretty much the extent of cleaning, other than cleaning your barrel. It's a smooth bore barrel, so even if it is a little bit dirty, it's not going to affect anything. You can oil up all your little individual components, obviously. That's good to keep your gun from corroding. I've got a new set of pistol grip plates, which that's what's missing on these, are the plates for the pistol grip. They're not really missing, they're just cracked really badly, and the tape's pretty much holding them together. But like I said, I paid $10 for it, which it's about what it's worth. These Saturday night specials, they really don't hold up too well. Most of them weren't meant to be shot more than, a few dozen times before they started to fall apart. So we'll go ahead and throw this thing back together real quick. Your screw goes in right there. And your pin goes in the front right there. And click in. It's gonna move a little bit, even when it's locked into place. But that's our review on this little Clerk first 22 caliber Saturday Night Special revolver. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And I'll have another video coming here pretty soon.